If you don't know this already, ChatGPT has been popping off. It is growing. AI tools are super helpful nowadays. And it got me thinking, can ChatGPT bake well? And can it come up with good, healthy recipes? So in this video, I will be testing 3 different healthy dessert recipes and finding out if ChatGPT is on something. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dinah if you're new here, and if you're returning, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So, as you could tell by the title of this video and a brief explanation, today's video is all about testing AI recipes. I love recreating recipes and snacks and foods that I love and turning them into a healthier alternative. And I feel like desserts are a little bit tougher to make a little bit healthy because of the sugar. So that is why I wanted to bring in my friend ChatGPT today and help us bake some delicious, hopefully delicious desserts. A few of my favorites are brownies, cinnamon rolls, and of course the classic chocolate chip cookie. I pulled my hair. So those are the ones that we'll be testing in today's video. I'm gonna do a quick search on ChatGPT. I'll go ahead and put the screen share here just so you can see what we're doing. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, if I'm looking down, it's because my laptop is literally in my lap. So excuse that. All right, so let's go ahead and start doing the brownie. We'll start with the brownie recipe. Give me a healthy brownie recipe. Applesauce. I do see a lot of recipes, dessert recipes that use applesauce, and I'm all for that. That sounds really good. That sounds pretty delicious. I'm honestly, I'm getting a little hungry just looking at this recipe. All right, cool. So now we'll do a cinnamon roll recipe. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I've seen recipes with healthier cinnamon rolls use coconut sugar. Ooh, for the glazed Greek yogurt and honey, that sounds pretty good. And then last one, chocolate chip cookie. I'm so excited for this one. Okay, give me a healthy chocolate chip cookie. Delicious and nutritious. I love that. Okay. I wonder if I could ask how much, what the macros are on this. I'm gonna try that out actually. What are the macros for this recipe? Is it gonna know? Oh my god, wait, it actually does that. Holy shit. That's really cool that it does the macros. I didn't think that it would, but that's so cool. And I don't know how accurate these are, but I'm just gonna assume it's better than what I could come up with. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and make these recipes. I'm super excited to try them. I'm gonna go to the store, get the stuff that I need for the recipes, and I'll see you in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. We're starting off with our cinnamon roll recipe. I'll be switching back and forth with a voiceover and showing you what I'm making. Alright, so you'll start by mixing your dry ingredients into a bowl for the cinnamon rolls and then give it a nice mix, set it aside, and then go ahead and start with your wet ingredients and warm it up in the microwave. It said to do in a saucepan, but I did not need the extra dishes, so I just did this. I want it to be warm but not hot. And then once you mix that, add it into your dry ingredients. This is what it looks like. Give it a nice mix until combined, and then add in 1 egg, and then again, mix it until it's combined. Then flour your surface, pour your dough onto the surface, and start kneading your dough for about 5 minutes. This is what it should look like when you're finished, and then form it into a nice little ball. Put it into a greased bowl, cover with some saran wrap, and let it set for about an hour until it doubles in size. Alright, and then for the brownies, we'll go ahead and start with the dry ingredients again. Give it a nice mix, and then set to the side. Start with your wet ingredients, and mix everything together. Isn't this so cool? I did them with 2 hands. And then mix it. This is what it looks like. Ta-da! And then add your dry ingredients back with the wet. And you already know, give it a nice mix until it's combined. This is what it looks like. I had to give it a nice smell, and it smelled so good. Of course, I had to take a little taster, and it was so good. And measure with your heart when it comes to the chocolate chips. Fold that in, and then add it to your 8x8 pan that's lined with parchment paper and greased up so it doesn't stick. Smooth it out so it cooks evenly. This is totally optional, but I had to cover with more chocolate chips, bake at 350 for about 20 minutes.
Last but not least, our chocolate chip cookies, and of course we're starting with the dry ingredients. And then set that aside, do your wet ingredients, mix everything. The honey took forever to get out of the measuring cup. And then this is what it looks like, ta-da! Add your dry ingredients into the wet, mix it, and this is the consistency you'll be looking for. Measure with your heart when it comes to the chocolate chip.
I feel like this recipe will make legit 3 cookies, so stay tuned. These chocolate chips do not want to stay in here. Like, I try to roll it and it just like, these don't stick in here. These chocolate chip cookies are probably the worst chocolate chip, flavor might be there, but making them, don't know if I'm being honest. So, however, I'm pretty sure our brownies are done. Woo! All right, came in clean. These are done. Let me show you a close-up. These brownies look pretty good. Also, behind the scenes of my setup. Wow, love it. Chocolate on my hand. I'm gonna throw the cookies in. Let's see if they turn out good. The dough for the cinnamon rolls though looks pretty good.
I quickly made the icing for the cinnamon rolls, which is just plain Greek yogurt and some honey.
All right, the cookies are done, and I totally forgot to flatten them, so we'll see how they turn out. All right, ta-da! Oh no! Here are the done cookies.
All right, the last step is to finish up our cinnamon rolls. So we'll go ahead and roll this into a rectangle and then add in our coconut oil. And oh my gosh, this recipe said so much coconut oil. Just wait till you see what happens. I had to work really quickly because it started to spill. I added my coconut sugar and I had to clean up the mess that it made. And it was super stressful because I had to quickly, you could see how quickly I was adding the cinnamon because it just kept spilling out. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then rolling it up, that was another situation. If you look closely enough where I'm rolling it, you could see that it's just pushing the oil.
Oh my god, all the oil is just coming out. Hold on, look at that. Look at all that oil, oh my god. Maybe if I just like, there we go, that's better. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god, there's so much oil in this thing. I don't know if this is the right knife for this. Okay, see? Okay, wait, that looks not bad. Look at that. It's like pooping out here, by the way. They're not that bad. Like, they look pretty good. Looks so good. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay, so we got an AI healthy chocolate chip cookie recipe, brownie recipe, and cinnamon roll recipe. Let's see how they taste. So the question is, can AI bake good, healthy dessert recipes? We're about to find out, starting with the chocolate chip cookie recipe. That's what it looks like. These are not as bad as I thought they might be. Yeah, they're good. I'm impressed. Let's try the AI brownie. I got chocolate on me. These break very easily, so I'm assuming they're pretty dry. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Oh my god, wow. Similar to an actual brownie. This one you could tell is on the healthier side. Lastly are the cinnamon rolls. Ooh, it's steamy. Okay. I personally don't like the crunchy part of it, so I'm gonna not try that. I'm gonna try this piece. Ooh. I'm not really a fan of the frosting because it's Greek yogurt with honey. It's more of that cream cheese frosting if you're into that kind of thing. I would definitely rate brownie #1, cinnamon roll #2, and then cookies #3. They're all really good. Very impressed with them all. You know, when I look for a healthier recipe alternative, I definitely look for something that tastes a lot similar to the actual thing. Maybe it's just easier to make brownies healthier because with cookies, for example, it's a texture thing. You can't really get that same consistency and texture as you would a regular cookie, just because the butter, the sugars, you know, brown sugar, white sugar, all of those really make a solid cookie, which obviously this doesn't have any of that, so understandable. The cinnamon roll also is pretty delicious. The brownie's the winner for me. Can ChatGPT bake well? They do provide pretty good recipes, I will say so myself. Comment down below which recipe of these three you think you'd like the most, or which one you want to try yourself. I'll go ahead and copy all the recipes in this video and put them onto a Google Doc and then share the link below so that way you can view it yourself and try these. And if you do, let me know how you like them. I would love to hear it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so that way I know you like content like this and I will make more content like this in the future. And don't forget to subscribe so I could see you again soon. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, night, whatever time you're watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!